Barbies and Kens. Like I said, since it's been nice here in Pennsylvania, I've been trying to film outside and find different areas of my house that looks decent and nice to film in. And I figured right here had the perfect lighting and everything, since we are bringing up some of my lawn furniture and stuff for, you know, the months to come. But I was thinking today I wanted to do a story time. And I have story times I've never told you guys. And then I have story times that I have told you guys and I feel like it's repetitive and This one you guys definitely have never heard because it just happened a couple months ago. And to some people this might not even be like a big deal, but to me this was a big deal because this is my first time getting pulled over driving. Okay, so I got my license, it's been a year in March. So we're in April right now. This was definitely the beginning of last month. I want to say like beginning of March. Yeah, you know what? Maybe even the end of March, but it was March. And my friend had called me and asked to hang out. It was after hours, driving my car after hours. I don't know if my eyesight is so bad that I'm like an old person now or something, but I have a really hard time seeing at night. Especially, you know, if I'm in an area I don't know, I freak out. And I kind of get like an anxiety attack because I'm like, where the hell am I? And I get even more nervous if someone's going to slam into my car. So my friend was like, hey, come up to this diner. We can hang out and eat. I just need a friend to talk to. And I was like, okay, like that's me. I'll help you. I'll be your friend. So I drove up to meet her and it was still kind of light out when I went there. And I used my GPS to get there. So on my way back, sorry, I'm like staring at this fuzzy. On my way back, I'm driving safely.
Got it.
I'm driving back, and I'm, you know, doing the speed limit and everything. You know, some people know what kind of car I have. I have a Mitsubishi Eclipse, so it's like, oh, you were probably speeding. No, I was doing the speed limit and everything, but I was confused where I was. I kept looking at road signs, and then I saw a sign for where I live. So, of course, I'm looking at this GPS like this. And I'm driving with one hand, and I'd look up and look up and look up. I mean, it's a highway. Like, there's not much that's going to happen, like, at 10 o'clock at night. Like, if someone, and this was a Friday, mind you, that someone's going to bash into me. So I'm driving, and I'm looking up, and I'm going. And then finally, I saw a sign for, like, where my area is to go to. So I started driving that direction. I put it down, and I was like, oh, I know where I'm going. I'm perfectly fine. I also had my best friend Jenna on the phone. So at that point, I was like, I know where I am. I'm good to go. Like, I'm getting home now. I had put the phone in the cup holder, and I'm talking as I'm driving, and I'm talking to her, and all of a sudden, I see a cop go behind me with its lights on. I still proceed to drive.
Like, I'm like,
there's a cop behind me. My friend's like, oh. I'm like, the sirens are on. She's like, oh. And I was like, holy shit, they're pulling me over. I was like, that's for me. That's not for anybody else. I was like, that's for me. So I was in panic. I'm like, on the highway, I'm like, do I just pull over on the side of the shoulder? I'm like, what do I do? My friend's like, pull over, pull over. And I'm like, okay, I see an exit sign. So I started like pulling over towards the exit sign. And I am like shaking at this point. I'm like, oh my God, like, what did I do wrong? Like, I'm going the speed limit. I mean, sometimes maybe it was a little bit under, but I was going the speed limit, trying to figure out where I was. I was finally on like the direction of going home, and I go and get pulled over. So the cop pulls me over, and he, you know, does the license registration. Where are you going? Were you drinking? Are you on drugs? I was like, no, I just went to a diner to meet my friend. And then I give him my license, and I'm in my glove department. I'm like, where's my registration? I know that we were transferring over like my insurance and stuff, so I didn't know if my dad took it out or my mom took it out at one point, but it wasn't there. So I'm thinking maybe it's under the seat, maybe it's in there, maybe they just stuffed it in something. So I gave him my license, and then he's like, okay, like if you have the insurance, just wave it out the window. So I'm like ripping my car apart to the point where I was like, I don't have it. Like, I don't know what he's gonna want me to do. So I kind of just sat there, like I didn't know if I should stick my head out and be like,
I don't have it, sorry.
So, you know, in, I mean, like 4 minutes time, he came back, and I was like, I'm really sorry, I don't have it. I'm like, honestly, like, I'm lost. I don't know where I'm going. And now I finally do that. I'm seeing, like, signs and stuff. And he was like, are you from around here? And I'm like, yeah, but, like, I'm not good at driving at night. Like, I'm blind. He probably thought I was, like, lying or something. And, I mean, I would have just, my glasses are so dirty and gross, but, like, I have thick-ass lenses. So I'm sitting here filming this whole video, and when I showed you my lenses, I realized I didn't have my nose ring in, but now I do. Okay, I can finish my story now. Continuing on, he probably thought I was lying because of my glasses being so thick, but that's not even the case. So I told him, I'm like, I'm
Sorry, officer. I was like, I don't know where my stuff is. My dad probably took it. Like,
I just totally blamed my dad. I was just like, my dad took it. I've never gotten pulled over before. I'm like, I literally am lost. Like, I pretty much told him, I'm like, you're gonna give me a ticket for being lost and not knowing where the hell I am. But he was like really nice, and he like directed me in the way to go. And literally on the way home, I could tell he was kind of like following me still to see if I was lying about where I was going. But like at that point, like I was straight. I was like, this is where I'm going. This is my destination. Even if I look like I don't know where I'm going and I'm confused, I'm gonna because I don't care. Like I just didn't care. Like I just wanted to get home. I like walked in the door and saw Doug, and I was like,
I just got pulled over.
he was like laughing. He was like,
No, you didn't. Where were you? Seriously? And I'm
like,
I just got pulled over.
like I just didn't want to talk about it. That was sad afterwards. It wasn't like a big deal. They didn't make me take my insurance, or you know what I mean, like my registration to the police station, thank God, because like I didn't feel like it. Why would I want to drive back up there again after I just got lost? But yeah, so that's my first time getting pulled over story, and I'm really hoping it's the last time, because that's kind of like crap. I don't know. It was ridiculous. But if you guys like this story and want to hear other story times, thumbs this video up and let me know down below in the comments section. Also, if you want to check out my Instagram page, official Gabrielle Regina, and then my Twitter also, which is sunset50100. I also sell some stuff on my Poshmark, which that's down below. I'm saving up for a brand new camera and laptop right now, and I'll probably throw a tripod in there too, because I'm sitting right now focusing my phone on a thing of baby wipes. So if you want to check those out too for my GoFundMe, that is also down below with a link. I think it's just under my name, or it's like help me get filming equipment. I really don't even know what I have it under anymore, but it's down below. Be the first one to donate if you feel like it. You probably don't. Thanks guys, I'm really happy about this nice weather. Maybe this will be like a new filming section for me. I'm actually feeling it. I think it might until I get myself going here with a nice camera, and then maybe like a ring light so I can film in my room and have it look nice, because yeah, my room has some great little quality places to film, but not if I don't have the light for it and if I don't have a nice camera. So help me out. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon, probably tomorrow, and I love you.